The Academy Awards were recently, and still nobody cares, and Hollywood doesn't understand why. Look, we've been here before. These are the highlights that I've heard. This was the big thing at the Academy Awards. Listen, you are never going to top Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock. Nothing is ever going to top that. Unless Oprah gave birth to a Cocker Spaniel live on stage, there's nothing that's going to get us to watch that fucking show again. And Hollywood is so delusional. I've really realized over the years, I mean, I kind of always knew it, but I kind of see it now. They still think it's important. They still think we give a shit. They really, I mean, because they blast on Twitter and Oppenheimer won Best Picture. I don't know what an Oppenheimer is. I don't care. I don't plan on seeing it. I couldn't tell you who won Best Actress, Best Actor for what. I can't tell you that since Kathy Bates won for like Misery and The Silence of the Lambs year. I remember that. All right. I couldn't tell you one of these movies that are nominated. And the other thing that's annoying about the Academy Awards is you always know there's going to be 4 movies nominated that you've never seen. 3 people have seen. It played in an art house theater, and somebody has an accent and can cry on command, and we're very, very happy for them, and what a moving performance. It's going to be one of those fucking lame things. So Academy Awards suck, all right? And so this year, what do? They have John Cena come out naked. The joke being he's presenting an award for costume design. John Cena's a big guy. That card wasn't that big, covering his nether regions. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to account for probably some shrinkage, because it's probably chilly in there, because, they're all in their tuxedos and their stupid gowns that they think we give a shit about, too. Does anybody watch those shows anymore? Does anybody seriously watch the shows like, okay, the stars are arriving. What are you wearing? What are you wearing? Last thing I remember somebody wearing was Bjork wearing a duck, because she's fucking nuts, all right? Here's how the Academy Awards could be interesting. Put them all, before they come out of the limo or whatever, an hour before, they should all be required to take acid. Every single person, I'm talking for sound design, all the way up to whoever's nominated for Best Actor, we blindfold them, give them acid, make them wait 30 minutes. Then right before they go on stage, any of them have to go on stage, especially the presenters, we spin them around. Blindfolded. But for about 2 minutes. And then we shove them out on stage and make them try to read the cue. Then you would watch, right? Tell me you wouldn't watch that. I would. Do weird shit. Have all the female Academy Award nominees hold baseball bats in their laps while they're watching the show. Just have no reason. Don't explain it. Do something interesting. To the Academy and to the Hollywood and confused people, if they ever happen to watch this, this is why you think it's important. Because back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even part of the 90s, not all of it, because by then we had VCRs and DVDs and cable and shit, but there were 3 channels probably. Nobody had a choice on what to watch. And most of the channels went off at midnight. So, of course, you got big ratings on the Oscars. No one else, there was nothing else to watch. If you didn't like what was on Channel 2, and you didn't like what was on Channel 5, or maybe something was a rerun, Academy Awards are on. Of course you're going to get huge ratings. And every year they're scratching their balls now going, I don't know why it's not rated high. I just don't understand. I mean, it's celebrities congratulating each other, and, I just don't get it. I mean, don't poor people struggling to survive understand that the Academy Awards are important? Getting a gold statue and sticking it up your ass means something? No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck about the stupid fucking Academy Awards. I will defend John Cena, though, about this year. I did see a bunch of people coming for him. This whole it's the Hollywood elite. They're humiliating him. That guy has got so much money. He didn't have to do this for money. He wasn't some panhandler off the street. They're like, get out there, cracky. Get out there right now. Shake your moneymaker. And by the way, give Bradley Cooper head. We know he's not even gay, but just fucking do it. I mean, he did it as a gag. Was it a funny gag? No. Was it shocking? No. Did anybody give a shit? No. But, hey, that's the Academy Awards for you. It's time to end it. We don't need it. They could just tell us every year who's won. Put it on X or Twitter or whatever the fuck you call it. That's where I would find out about it. And even then, I passed right by it. This is how little I know about the Academy Awards and how irrelevant they are now. I used to hear a lot more about it because people would actually watch it. I didn't even know it was on. I was scrolling through my, X, I'm sorry, I call it Twitter. X sounds so stupid to me. I was scrolling through my Twitter feed, Best Picture was Oppenheimer. The Academy Awards must have been on. Time to masturbate now. Okay, what else is on here? Ooh, a squirrel with a party hat. That's funny. We should watch that. That's as much. Catch up with the times. No one gives a shit. Jimmy Kimmel couldn't save it. I think he was the host. I don't know. There was a little controversy because he made a joke about Robert Downey Jr. being like high and shit. I'm sorry, wasn't Robert Downey Jr. the one who was so high he crawled into somebody's bed in somebody's house he didn't belong in? Shut the fuck up. You know, take a little bit of razzing. I remember Ricky Gervais gave him some shit one time. He's like, I don't think some humor is cruel and everything like that. Listen, junkie, all right? You were a junkie, so you did junkie shit, and that junkie shit happened to be funny. Deal with it. Sorry, I'm going to rant about the Oscars. No one cares anymore. Bottom line, get rid of them.